Well, the purpose of today's event was to actually surface some of the challenges that our customers are facing in corporate South Africa, particularly in financial services, in insurance, in healthcare, and in the telco sector, where obviously data security is a critical element for them. And what we're trying to gather is some data, as well as how they can actually mitigate some of the risks that they face every day with Velotix. I think it was a wonderful roundtable, great interaction. We got lots of insights, and some of the customers that have turned out today, they're big logos in the financial services industry. I think the main takeaway from them is that it can be done. Yes, it is a challenging environment, but with the correct consultative approach, the correct technology set, with the correct people and systems in place, as well as processes, I think you can actually overcome the challenge. Hard as it sounds.
Yes, we have to safeguard the data, but the question is, do we really know how? How can you actually ensure that you achieve what you want to achieve as a business, but at the same time having that ability to actually manage and mitigate whatever risks come along the way? A lot of organizations currently, we kind of have an idea in terms of how to protect our data, but with big organizations, you're trying to make sure that you don't become too stringent in terms of protecting your data, because you might then end up, upsetting certain people or disrupting certain business processes where that data should be available, but you don't make it available.
How do we balance between risk and value when it comes to data and analytics, and also how do we manage the risks around cybersecurity and really securing our data as corporations? And for me, what I wanted to get out of it was to understand what are the risk tolerances that are across the different organizations and how are they managing that? And secondly, what are those recovery measures? So yes, we need to be ready. So if it does happen, how are you able to quickly recover? How are you able to quickly react? Because if you think about it from a client perspective, that's a really important thing. If client's information is breached, how do you recover from that? That is the most important thing. So are you ready? Especially as tech leaders, just as leaders in general, we tend to be so focused on what we need to do for organizations, and we really get the time to learn what other organizations are doing, get insights from other peers. And these roundtables are just that opportunity for us to do that, to network, sitting down around the table, a glass of wine and breaking bread together. It's just a good way, just to be honest, let our hair down.
What attracted me to today's topic is, the prevalent use of data. I work in a technology company, and that is synonymous with the use of data. And I think the advancements in generative AI, the use of data for automation, for data mining, etc., is so key and critical to what we do that I wanted to find out more what's going on in this space, and is there anything that I'm not aware of. Working in isolation is not the answer. We are strong on, working together as a team, sharing information so that we improve. It's a little bit like a neighborhood watch, yeah? Coming to these sessions, not only do you grow and learn from not just your competitors, but your colleagues in other businesses facing the same challenges, but you also meet people. So it's good grounds to interact. So it does grow you, it expands your mind. It's the right thing to do.